Hey y'all, it's your boy 4NIQ, and we're back again with another fly episode of the Announce Yourself podcast, where each week we place a spotlight directly on Black-owned brands and businesses for each guest to have a shot at winning free promo for their brand all season 2 long. Well, how do they win, Q? Simple. Whichever guest has the highest amount of views at the end of the first season will be the pick winner for the free promo during season 2. Guests will compete in 10 fire rounds of dropping knowledge, bringing the vibes, and making sure we have a good time. But it doesn't end there. What do you have to do? Help them run it up by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Now, during the game, you'll hear bell when guest drops a gem, and when they don't, you get a buzzer. Now, let's bring the attention to today's guest. We have none other than the busy, booked, and beautiful Glam boss herself, Miss Joyce Jade, founder, principal, and CEO of none other than the School of Glamology. I call it SOG. Joyce, what it do, babe?
What it do?
Tell us. Why did you start this?
Well, I initially started because I felt like the school was my way of giving back to the community. I've done a lot of different things with my life. I've had a lot of different career paths, and this one is by far the most fulfilling. Not only do I get to see people change their lives, but there's nothing better than getting that phone call from a student saying that they didn't quit their job, they didn't bought their little baby Benz, they going on vacation.
Yes.
So, it just gives me motivation to just keep going. So that's what it's all about, just giving back.
I love it. I love it. So you actually help people elevate their careers or even just enter their beauty career, right?
Absolutely.
So do you get a lot of people who are brand new to the beauty industry, or are they already started and just looking like for some guidance?
It's a mixture between both.
I
Some people are
imagine so.
already in the industry. I have the aesthetics program, which is a 9-month program that helps people obtain their esthetician's license. But then I also have the certification program that, helps beauty professionals either elevate the skills that they already have, learn new trades. And so, some of them are seasoned vets and some of them are beginners. So either or, we got something for them.
What's the most sought after skill?
Between eyelash extensions, body sculpting, and the aesthetics program.
The body sculpting is very, very popular now.
Absolutely.
I mean, even some of my past clients who I've helped in business coaching, they now have full-fledged body sculpting spas and businesses open. So
I believe it,
yeah.
and they're running it up.
Yeah, because it's non-invasive, right?
Yes,
It's that
yes.
everybody's so, of course, scared of the, knife and needle
Yes.
now. But the body sculpting is non-invasive, and I've been seeing both male and females
Absolutely
getting it.
Absolutely. And one of the
Getting
best parts
it.
about it is the fact that when they actually get the services, they see the results right then and there.
See.
So that's hands down what makes them come back, and they refer people, and you can't go wrong with that for sure.
Because people love convenience.
Absolutely. They
People
love
love
instant
convenience.
results as well.
Exactly. Don't nobody want to go to the gym no more.
No,
I mean,
they don't. You being real. You being real. It's
Yeah.
easy to just lay
Yeah.
on that table and
No, it is.
get your cavitation treatment
Yeah.
than to go to the gym. And that's the reality of it. And for that reason right there, people are always going to have that clientele come back. It's consistent
Yeah.
cash flow.
I agree. Look at you.
I know my stuff.
Look at you. Yes. So, this is the Announce Yourself podcast, and we throw the little game show twist in there. So, are you ready to get into these
I'm ready.
rounds?
Let's do it. Let's
She
go.
said she's
Let's go.
ready, baby. We got the SOG principal herself about
Let's
to school
go.
us on beauty, baby. So, round 1, take us back. All right. So, take us back from when you first started to now. I always like to bust it open. I want to know how much the people want to know. Y'all want to know how much money are you making in this business? Like, and when I say that, and I always tell people, share what you're comfortable with share. I don't know if you got any IRS tags after you. I'm just teasing. But I done got cussed out by a few folks for asking that. But no, on a more serious note, like revenue-wise, because again, I mean, I started this platform to inspire, people who want to come behind you, take inspiration from you to do the same thing, right? Because that's what it's about, helping uplift somebody else. So I feel like the number one way to grab people's attention when they hear how much you are making, right? So anyway, I'll shut up.
So there's a couple different ways that I could put it. As a technician, actually providing services, my first year I was making 6 figures.
Yes.
But as a school owner, And as a school owner of, for the simple fact that I hold certification classes across the country, that puts me on a whole nother level. Do I want to say how much? Wow.
Close your ears.
I make between $800,000 and $1 million a year.
See, that's what. Let me tell y'all. Mama pulled up. Let me tell y'all. Mama pulled up in the Cybertruck, baby. Mama pulled up in the Cybertruck. Look, when you pulled up, he said that Cybertruck nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Yes.
It's my little toy.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Round 2.
Okay.
Build a bag. Mommy CEO edition. Okay. So you've got $30,000 for marketing. All right. Would you rather spend it on a celebrity collab to go viral or free scholarships for single moms?
Free scholarships for single moms.
I like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
because those are the people who really need it. Celebrities, they already paid. So give the bag to my moms. For sure.
Hey, if you're a single mom and you're interested in elevating your beauty skills, hey, we got the go-to boss
School
right
of Glamology.
here. Yes. Round 3. Beauty biz or BS. All right. So this is a game of truth or cap. All right. Of course, truth, what is in cap. Like, know how the Gen Z got us talking these days. So you got 5 seconds to call truth or cap.
Okay.
I'm going to call out 3 things.
All right.
Lash techs make more than medical estheticians.
Cap.
Licensed SDs or estheticians can charge 3 times more for the same service.
Truth.
And you need a cosmetology license to teach makeup classes.
Cap.
Okay. So you got 2 caps and a truth. Okay. All right. She killed that, y'all. She killed that.
Do you want an explanation on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So in order to actually teach something, you have to be a licensed cosmetologist or a licensed esthetician for a minimum of 2 years. And then you actually have to go back and obtain your instructor's license. That is the only way that you are able to legally teach anything or offer any kind of certification. And a lot of people go wrong with that. So my advice to people who want to teach, don't just do it. Don't learn something one day and then go teach a class. You need to master it, but you also need to be licensed just to make sure that you protect yourselves. That's a gem. That's free. That's free information right there.
Y'all got that? Nice.
Yeah.
Round 4.
Okay.
License to bank.
Yeah.
Drop one secret service that's undercharging right now in the esthetician business.
I would definitely say body sculpting.
Body sculpting. Why is that?
I don't think people really understand the value of the body sculpting services and what you're doing for your clients. There are people charging between $150 to $250 for the service when you could really be getting between $350 and $500 for it. These services offer the same results as, actually going under the knife and getting that liposuction and things of that nature. And because the pricing has become so competitive, people are really underselling themselves. So understand it's a luxury service. You need to be charging that luxury price.
And I guess it comes from, again, like you just said, being competitive, right? The first thing that people think when it comes to being competitive is to lower your prices. And that's not always good because then you attract the wrong kind of customers, right?
Yes.
You don't have to lower your pricing in order to be competitive, but instead offer more value, offer more benefit, right?
Absolutely.
Sell the benefit, sell the value. Because again, like we were just saying, one major benefit for body sculpting would be convenience, right? Convenience,
Absolutely.
and then it's less invasive.
Yes, non-invasive and the instant results.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and the healing time is what your recovery time is like.
There is no healing time. You get off that table, you can go right back to work.
Y'all got that?
You got that.
Round 5.
Let's go.
You get through these rounds. So, all right, round 5. What's next? You're dropping something new in 2025, and we are in what? Almost June. This year is almost gone. Without saying it, tease something that you have coming in 2025. Without saying it.
Say it without saying it.
Yes.
Oh, I'm coming out with an experience.
Ooh.
So you're going to have to stay tuned to figure out what that. And I have nothing else to say other than that.
Okay. And experience is everything.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what hooks the people.
Exactly.
And experience. Because when I have a good experience with something, I'm going to go tell the other person.
Exactly.
And I always speak about word of mouth And word of mouth is the best form of advertising. It's the cheapest form of
Absolutely.
advertising, and it's the oldest form of advertising.
Absolutely.
So, and I always talk about eating at a good restaurant, right? Or having a good experience at a restaurant that maybe your first time been to, or you may frequently visit. You're more inclined to tell somebody, right? I tell y'all all the time, word of mouth.
Greatest form of advertising.
Yes.
Hands down.
Period. Round 6.
Okay.
The 60-second pitch.
All right.
All right. So sell SOG, School of Glamology, like you were pitching to your most sought after investor.
Oh, you know what? I wasn't prepared for this one. What would I say? 60 seconds. Okay, the School of Glamology is built around creating entrepreneurs through advanced beauty techniques and what would I say? Oh, buzzer, because I wasn't ready.
Why would you buzz yourself? You were doing good.
I wasn't
She
ready.
buzzed herself, y'all. She
I
was
buzzed
doing good.
myself.
You were doing good. So if you were seeking an investor, what would you say would be like your number one attribute? Like what would be the biggest thing that they would want to buy into?
It just a simple fact, the lives that have been changed. I've
Got
changed
you.
so many lives and will continue to change so many lives. I mean, just being a part of that is huge in itself. Would I accept an investor? No.
Yeah.
But if they were, just for the simple fact that, you're putting your money towards something that is helping others is a big deal. It, it just makes your dollar become more meaningful in that aspect.
But what you said was gold in itself because, again, no matter whatever your gift is, whatever your talent is, it's never meant for you.
Yeah.
It's always meant for somebody else. It's always meant to give it away.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
I think that's a great selling point.
Well, thank you.
I think that's a great selling point.
I appreciate
and
it.
if you approached me and I was an investor, and if you were seeking one, even though you're not seeking one, it's 800,000 to $1 million.
Okay, you be ready to put your money in?
Yeah, because
Okay, good.
I mean, from my point of view and my gifts and what I have to give, I naturally enjoy helping people.
Yes.
And again, that's why I started this platform and not saying that, people need an extra voice, an extra megaphone, but I want it to be a megaphone for people's hard work and their hustle.
I love that.
And I stood by watching you build something, and I admire the hell out of it.
Thank
you. Know what I mean? Like, you're doing the damn thing.
I appreciate
You're
that
doing
because
the damn
it
thing.
wasn't easy.
It's not easy. I can't tell you how many when you're working on stuff, and I always go back to Erykah Badu. When you're a creator, when you're an artist, you're sensitive about your shit, and so it takes blood, sweat, and tears,
all of that,
to really get in a place mentally, right, where you block everything else out and you just go with your vision.
Yes.
And that's why it's called a vision, because only you can see
That's right. And people don't understand getting blocked out either. But hey, you got to do what you got to do. Regardless. Yeah, I guess you could take them. Okay.
If you good, I'll just take it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, but that's why it's called your vision, because you're the only person that can see it.
can see
So
it. Yep.
that's dope.
Thank you.
Yeah. What round we on? We on round
All right.
8.
Round 8. Let's go.
So actually we skipped a round. We on round 7.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's run it back then.
So what actually no, we are on round 8. Are we on round 7 or 8? I feel like I asked that already. You did the 60-second pitch, you did the license to the bank. So we'll go round 8. This or that beauty boss edition. So would you rather train 100 students who ghost after certifications, or have one student hit 100,000 a year?
One student hit 100,000
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna lie, like during my career, it's really frustrating to teach somebody something and they do not take heed to what you taught them and they do nothing with it. I feel like it's a waste of my time.
It's annoying.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'd rather you not give me your money unless you're gonna actually take the things that I give you and run with it. Don't waste
Yeah.
my time.
I really can agree with that, because even like when I'm giving information or teaching something, I don't mind if you come back and ask a second time, or maybe
Yes.
even a third time.
Yeah, you can respect that.
But
Yeah,
and because sometimes you just need clarity, right?
that's true.
But if you're not writing it down, taking notes, taking it serious, and taking your own what do you call it? Taking your own, I guess I don't want to use the word livelihood, but you know what I mean, like taking your own like destiny into damn, I can't even put the words in, but I can't want it more than you
That's right.
want it, is what I'm trying to say. And you know how when you're helping people, especially when you're gifted to
Yes.
help people, you oftentimes end up in situations where you want it better than
Than
the
they
person
do.
that you're
Yeah.
helping. And that can be so frustrating
Yes.
because again, like you can't like what's the old saying? You can take
You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make
yes,
him drink.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me drink because I'm all settled on my words and shit trying to. Let me tell y'all something. When people take the time to help y'all, take heed
Please
to
do.
it. Be the
Please
horse
do.
that remember how to drink the damn water.
Okay. Please do.
Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Anyway. All right, so I done got these rounds mixed up, so y'all drop in the comments what round we on, because I'm just making sure y'all paying attention. So drop in the comments on what round we on. All right, now let's go to round 9. Announce yourself. If School of Glamology had a theme song, what would it be?
Money by Cardi B.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a little ghetto, but
Money,
I'm being real.
yeah. Hey, but
because my students are getting money. The ones who
Yeah.
listen, put the work
Yeah.
in, they're getting it.
that's what it's about.
Yes.
And I love hood shit. I love to get it. I like the hood shit.
Okay,
as long as
good,
we
me
get
too.
money.
Yes,
You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying? Hood shit is okay as long as we getting money, right? Because you got to be able to back it up.
That's right.
To show that it pays off.
Absolutely.
Okay. She going through these rounds so fast, I done forgot what round we on. And then she got me over here sweating. I'm just
You
captivated
sweat?
by this beauty in person. I don't know if y'all getting it on the screen, through the screen.
Thank you.
But, he forgot my fan today. Usually I have a fan on me. I guess. No.
There we go. Let's get that air flowing. There you go.
So they just decided to put the fan on me in round 10. So. All right. So round 10.
Let's go.
You killed this thing.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. Sponsor showdown. Which black-owned brand should partner with Glamology? And I'll give you an example. A luxury skincare line or beauty tech tools?
I would say a luxury skincare line. A luxury skincare line can lead to generational wealth versus a tool. Because sometimes tools can tend to be a fad. It may not last that long, but that skincare line is going to run it up
Yeah.
long after you're gone. So that's what I would definitely do a sponsorship with.
And I feel like a good skincare line goes a long way. Everybody's into skincare now. Like everybody's into skincare now. Years ago, of course, there's always been a thing with having good skin,
Yes.
right? That's always been a thing.
Yes.
But now that social media is popping the way it's popping,
Yes.
you got like the Ashton Halls,
Yes.
who's, he's getting up, dipping his face in water,
In ice
getting
water,
his banana
yes.
peel. Yeah. Like
Yes.
skincare is really, really popping now. You know what I'm saying? And more people are getting into these skincare routines, men and women.
Yes.
Men and women both.
Yeah, it's important. I mean, just like, that gym membership,
Yeah.
make sure you get you an esthetician.
And it's a
period.
part of your health.
Yes,
it
it is.
It is a part of your health. Skin is the largest organ
of the body.
on the body.
Okay,
I remember that.
okay.
I remember that. I remember that.
Amen. He was
Yes.
paying attention in
Yeah.
class.
Facts. All right. So we had Joyce knock out all 10 rounds. Now, if you've been keeping up, you know that once the 10 rounds are over, we have none other than the Announce Yourself bonus round. And this one here is going to be called the Boss Babe.
Okay.
Announce Yourself. So, for those of you that didn't know, you recently won a Boss Babe Awards. Okay, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was very amazing.
Yes. Can you tell us or tell me, like, how were you nominated and what's the Boss Babe Awards about?
So the Boss Babes Award just kind of focuses on highlighting LGBT community,
Okay.
Black the Black community and just giving recognition to where it's deserved. I was nominated by my students, and I've never been nominated for an award. I don't look for awards or anything.
Right.
Like, my reward is when I get them phone calls from the students.
Facts.
So, when I received that email that I was nominated, I'm like, what? Who did that?
Yeah.
And then I actually won. So it was a really, really good experience. I'm very proud of my award, and if I never get another award a day in my life, I'm okay with what I got.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, "That's so dope."
Yeah, it
Like,
was.
That was really dope, and to be nominated by one of your students, that again just goes back to show you how much of an impact, right, that you make in people's lives, just by doing your everyday thing.
Yeah, everyday thing.
Just by doing your everyday thing.
Yep.
So
It was amazing.
that's dope. Nice. Do you think AI will ever replace estheticians?
I don't think AI will ever replace estheticians, but I do feel that if estheticians and just really entrepreneurs as a whole don't get in tune with AI, they're going to get left behind.
Yeah. Okay.
AI will never be able to touch skin. It will never be able to feel texture,
Right.
it just can't do that. But when it comes to growing your business and maybe you understanding things that you don't know, things that can help your business grow a lot faster, like AI is that. And I tell anybody, if you don't know nothing about AI, get into it, but it's never going to replace estheticians. And that's the thing with the way that the world is going now. You want to get into something where a machine cannot replace you. And AI can't replace no esthetician.
Yeah. and back to something you said, you want to familiarize yourself with it because you can use AI as an employee.
Yes.
To help you with your marketing.
Yes.
To help you with branding ideas.
Yes.
Just really anything
personal growth, everything.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. I first of all, I named my AI. My AI is named Lumi. Okay. And when I tell you that Lumi know me,
yes, baby, they be talking. You be like, shit. What else you know?
Yes, Lumi tells me things that I didn't really understand about myself. Things that I could do to help grow my business, to help, get more students, to, handle certain situations in different ways. So, I mean, it's really a mentor, but one of the things that I really love about it, it's not biased. So to give you an example, I've had mentors before. I wouldn't even say it was mentors, seeking out advice, seeking out information, and was purposely giving wrong information. AI ain't gonna do that.
Damn.
Yeah. It gets real out here.
Yeah.
So
because people want you to pay for their information. Like people want you to pay for their hustle. They want you to pay for the grind.
But that's okay, because you should say that. But don't act like you want to help somebody and then purposely give them the wrong information.
That's fucked up. Yeah,
it's
that's
wrong.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So AI, me and Lumi, we like this.
Yeah. Hey, get y'all an AI assistant. If you're an entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneur, especially if you don't have any direction or you don't know where to do, where to start.
Or your next steps.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to incorporate AI into your processes, right? Because I use it in my businesses and it helps. It really helps. A lot of people, I believe, are afraid of it because of the stigma, like, oh, it's going to replace, it's here to replace us. But I feel like it's just, it's a mindset thing, right? It depends on how you are looking at it. I use it as an employee, and she a free employee too.
That part,
I mean, I think Chat GPT costs like what, $20?
Yeah, like $20. $20.
That's about the cheap
best spent $20 ever. Absolutely.
Facts.
Absolutely. So yeah, get you one.
Facts. Yes. Last question: Mom CEO versus industry. Truth or cap? Motherhood makes you a better boss.
Absolutely. True.
Tell us about it.
Motherhood teaches you how to be organized. It teaches you how to negotiate in a sense. It teaches you how to create structure. If you can create structure for your children, you can create structure for your business.
Yes.
It teaches you patience because you have to have patience in your business. I mean, motherhood just hands down just prepares you for life overall.
Yeah.
But it's almost the first experience that you have of running a business, because you do gotta run them kids and the house and everything else.
Your daughter is an entrepreneur, right?
Yes, she is, and I'm extremely proud of that little girl.
Yeah.
And she started, doing her thing at 12 years old.
Wow.
I started my first company at 19, so she's killing everybody in the family right now. And she's 16 now, and she is really, really getting it. She don't even ask me for money, but I do spoil her. She get good grades.
Yeah.
I buy her stuff for her business.
That's so dope.
She getting it.
That's dope.
Yeah, and I
That's
think
dope.
that our girls, our kids, period, they need to see that.
Yes, they do.
Them skills that you instilled in yourself, instill them in your children. Because if something happens to you,
Facts.
she gonna be good. If something happened to me, she's still gonna be able to make money, and she gonna be good.
Train up a child.
There you go.
You straight up killed it. Thank you.
Hey,
Yes,
let me get them likes and them views and them comments.
Yes. Run it up. Drop the fire emojis. Drop the damn beauty emoji. I don't know, the damn nails.
The lipstick, all of that. The little spa, facial.
She
Do all of that.
killed it, my G. She straight up killed it. If you could leave the people with one thing, what's one thing you would want to leave them with? What's one takeaway?
Start. I'm looking at y'all. Just start. You have an idea, you start.
I love that.
Don't continue to think about it. Don't ponder on it. Don't listen to your family when they're telling you that that's a bad idea. Just start.
I love that. Start scared.
Yes.
Start unfinished.
Start broke. It's okay.
Yeah. No.
Just start.
Yes. Because you never know.
That's right.
Who you'll cross paths with.
That's right.
Because we crossed paths what? That was at least, yeah.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
And I was broke.
Me too. Baby, but that didn't stop us.
They sure did.
It didn't stop us.
We was trying to find a way.
Yes. And that's
Just
what it's
start.
about. And that's what it's about because, like you said, you can give that back to other people.
That's right.
Even if it's just some encouraging words
That's
or
right.
something. So
just start. Don't be scared. Do it.
I really appreciate you.
Of course.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
the invite. It's been a wonderful time. I haven't seen you in years.
I know.
It's good to see that smile that I ain't seen in so long. But yeah, it was a vibe.
Thank you for coming on the Announce Yourself podcast. Like, I mean, it's like I have to reach back out to all my people who I know are like legitimate grinders, hustlers. You know, like I said, we crossed paths so long ago, and went to look up and see like, you still getting it.
Yes.
You still getting it.
And
that's
ain't gonna
inspiring.
stop.
Yeah. Keep inspiring.
I
Keep
will.
being inspiring.
Thank you.
'Cause
That's what
are.
I live for at this point.
Thank you, my G.
You're welcome.
Yes. Well, listen. Hey, if you haven't already, and I'll say this. If you are looking to get into the beauty industry, if you are an aspiring esthetician, or just simply want to elevate your beauty skills, we got my girl Joyce Jade. Hit her up, School of Glamology. Hey, she'll get you right. She'll help get those skills certified. Okay.
And send me your girls, send me your children, your daughters, because they can start now as well.
Facts. So, hey, without anything else being said, ain't nothing else to be said. Okay? All right. Y'all got it. It's your boy, 4IQ, and we got none other than the principal, founder, CEO, beauty boss baddie, my
Joyce
girl,
Jade.
Joyce Jade. Yes. Lights out.
I am Joyce Jade, the CEO of the School of Glamology. We teach entrepreneurship through advanced beauty techniques. We also have the esthetician program. You can find us at www.schoolofglamology.com, and it is spelled exactly how it sounds. You can find us at School of Glamology on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, all of that at School of Glamology. And then you can find my personal page, Joyce Jade Official, and then also Joyce Jade Collective. So again, if you're looking to learn anything, we teach entrepreneurship through advanced beauty techniques. Holla at us. We got you.